Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Jonathan back again with the Weekly Scuffle, and I'm here to talk about the recently announced Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou super fight, I guess you could call it. Former UFC champ, heavyweight champ Francis Ngannou will fight the current WBC and Ring Magazine champ Tyson Fury. And honestly, this is a very interesting fight because yeah, as a money generating fight, it's a big fight. It will take place in Saudi Arabia, so they're going to be putting the money down for this fight to take place, and both fighters will get paid handsomely. So if you look at it from a business perspective, yeah, it's a great fight for both the fighters. They're both getting paid. But as a legacy thing, it's kind of a bad look for Tyson Fury. Jake Paul, proven as he is, which is not really at all compared to somebody like Tyson Fury, who was at the top level and on a lot of people's pound for pound list, has proven that former UFC fighters don't really translate that well into boxing, and you could relatively beat them by being a novice that has boxed for just only a few years. And you have someone like Tyson Fury who has boxed basically his whole entire life and is a current champion at the heavyweight level. And on a lot of people's pound for pound list, it's kind of disheartening to see a fight like this, especially when you have a lot of good fights being made in the heavyweight division currently. You got Anthony Joshua versus Dillian White too. You got Usyk versus Dubois, and you'll probably get Wilder and Ruiz also. So when you got the WBC current champion fighting a former UFC champion who left the UFC, didn't even fight who some people may say the best heavyweight currently in John Jones, and you do this fight clearly for the money, clearly for the name and the notoriety of the event. But with that being said, I think it's still going to be a fun, entertaining event. At the end of the day, that's what this is all about. And as far as legacy goes, I do think that it will be a pro-sanctioned bout. So I don't know how the WBC will look at this, but you know, defending against somebody in their debut isn't really looked upon in a great light. But I think it'll still be a fun event. With that being said, I think Tyson Fury will absolutely demolish Ngannou because, like I said before, he is in the pound for pound list. He is one of the better heavyweights we've seen in a while with his size and sheer boxing ability. And with that Kronk style, he has that KO power now. So we'll see how all this plays out and see you next time. Peace.